Hi, my name is Paige Momerak, and I will be describing the process of G protein coupled receptors, otherwise known as GPCRs, cyclic AMP, and signal transduction. GPCRs are metabotropic receptors that comprise of the largest known membrane receptors. Humans have more than 1,000 known GPCRs, and each have a different function. GPCRs regulate our immune system, growth, and our mood. GPCRs have 7 transmembrane alpha helices. This means that they span the membrane 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. GPCRs associate with the heterotrimeric G proteins composed of an alpha subunit, beta, and gamma subunit. The alpha, beta, and gamma are the G protein. The ligand binds to GPCR, which binds in the extracellular side of the membrane. The ligands that bind to the GPCRs range from odors, hormones, and even neurotransmitters. The membrane receptors respond to signaling molecules, ligands, and the environment. G proteins are specialized proteins that have the ability to bind guanosine triphosphate, GTP, and guanosine diphosphate, GDP. Right now, the G protein is inactive, so it binds GDP. GDP binds to the alpha subunit. GPCR undergoes a conformational change. Alpha subunit exchanges GDP for GTP. And the beta and gamma subunit dissociate from the alpha subunit. The alpha then finds a protein to regulate its function, and that target protein is adenyl cyclase. Adenyl cyclase can then relay a signal. It takes ATP and produces CAMP, taking away 2 phosphates, making it monophosphate. The CAMP is the second messenger that creates the cellular response. It tells the cell what to do in response to the stimuli. The CAMP then activates the enzyme protein kinase A. Protein kinase A then phosphorylates other proteins. The alpha subunit catalyzes the hydrolysis of GTP to GDP, which deactivates the alpha subunit, which shuts off the CAMP pathway. Inhibiting adenyl cyclase or dephosphorylating the proteins phosphorylated by protein kinase A also deactivates the CAMP pathway. The molecule phosphodiesterase dephosphorylates CAMP into AMP, reducing the CAMP levels. Once all of this happens, the protein goes back to normal, so this whole process turns back into this process. GDP then goes back to GDP, and the beta and gamma reassociate with the alpha subunit. And the process will then start all over again. GPCR can regulate bodily functions such as sensation, to growth, to hormone response.